Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel. My name is Becca for those of you who are brand new. And again, thank you all so much for those of you who are returning. I'm going to go ahead and get into your reading. It's getting pretty late here. Keep in mind that this is the full moon reading for January, and I hope everyone had an opportunity to enjoy it. What is the recent past for beautiful Aries? The Queen of Swords, the proverbial bitch card. That queen is not afraid to tell the truth, tell it like it is, cut people out. What is the present situation? The Three of Pentacles, collaborating, working with someone. What is the blockage for Aries? What is the blockage? What is the blockage? The Four of Pentacles, making wise investments. Holding on perhaps a little too tightly. What is the message from Spirit for Aries? The Seven of Wands, standing your ground. I heard righteous anger in my head. What is the potential outcome for Aries? The Queen of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups. So grieving something. What are you grieving? For me, with this deck in particular, the Five of Cups actually is more like boredom, or deep depression. This person, this woman in this card looks very, blackout drunk, basically. She's completely passed out. She doesn't see what's being offered to her. She doesn't see what's behind her. And all that's left are the empty cups. So this situation has been bled dry. The Queen of Pentacles in the outcome talks about someone who is steady, steadfast, and knows how to get things done. She's very, maybe not the fastest queen, right? But she's solid, right? It's the mother figure for me anyway in the tarot. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying the Queen of Swords. What is the Queen of Swords? Earth energy there. The World card in reverse. And one more for the Queen of Swords. And the Lovers in reverse. So cutting out and not even fighting anymore. Cutting out a codependent energy. There's the ending of a cycle here, but the lesson hasn't been learned yet. The decision has been made though. The decision has been made. You could be dealing with an earth energy. There are a lot of pentacles here. Or you could be dealing with an air sign. Could really be anybody. There could be a codependent energy here that was trying to come back. Or it could be something that you have worked through, right? It's something that you're seeing very clearly and have cut out. Let's look at this Three of Pentacles in your present situation. The Four of Wands in reverse. The Ace of Cups in reverse. I literally, like, I looked at this and I said, why are you doing this if it makes you so unhappy? What is the Three of Pentacles? Please clarify the Three of Pentacles. Please clarify the Three of Pentacles. I'm not going to keep them all, but I'm going to tell you what I see. Bottom of the deck, the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Wands, the Hierophant in reverse, and then we have the Two of Pentacles in the upright. We go from the 2 to the 3. Whatever you're working on, whoever you're working with, this is not happy energy. There was a breakup here. I feel like there's a return. Someone's trying to return. And it's either like, this could be a work situation where, you know, someone left, but now they're trying to come back in a different position. This is a relationship situation. Someone was juggling. And not fighting for this connection at all. But I don't understand why you're working on it, why you're still hanging on to it. If you're working on something with someone, work on something that's going to build your self-esteem. Work on someone that is going to give you the confidence. Don't work with someone who's tearing you down. What is this Four of Pentacles? Is this your blockage? What is your Four of Pentacles? The Death card in reverse, not letting it end. What is the Four of Pentacles? Releasing. The Two of Pentacles. What's being juggled? Here's the Four of Pentacles. Here's the Four of Pentacles. Please clarify this blockage for my wonderful Aries. Thank you. And Justice in reverse. Yeah, this is an unfair situation. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit. This is something that you know, right? What's blocking you is going within and seeing and lighting your own divine spark. There's a transformation here waiting. There's an ending here waiting that is going to balance the scales. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Libra. We have Gemini. We have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Virgo. Take the time. Let's look at the Seven of Wands. Please clarify the Seven of Wands. Please clarify the Seven of Wands. Please clarify the Seven of Wands. This is holding your ground. Have the higher ground. Also, you know, this person always reminds me of someone being really pissed off. Here we have the Four of Cups in the upright. We have the Queen of Swords in the upright and the Prince of Cups in reverse. Hold your ground. Don't take that offer. Use that sword. Yeah, this is a straight up rejection, all of this energy. There's no love here. There is no love here. Let's look at this Queen of Pentacles. Please clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Please clarify the Devil card in reverse. Some of you are moving towards a Capricorn. Please clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Letting go of the toxic situation. The Eight of Cups in the upright and the Magician in reverse. So this is walking away from manipulation. This is being steadfast and true. This is about having a decision to make about exactly what you want. And just because you're sad about whatever this is that you need to let go that's making you so unhappy, there are other things out there, right? Like this guy has an entire wand in his hand. It has the planet on the globe in his hand, and he knows what he wants, and he's on the verge of heading out and going to get it. He's just picking which boat he wants to get on, right? Grieve. Going through your grief is important, but that doesn't mean that you have to hold on to your grief. Don't have to hold on to your grief. We're not supposed to grieve forever. We grieve so that we recognize the beauty when we see it. We grieve so that flowers smell better. We grieve so that we see how wonderful that next person coming in really is, that person we probably would have overlooked. This is letting go of a toxic situation, moving away from it. Going to get the tools you need to build. You don't need the toxicity. You don't need the manipulation. And sometimes walking away from the familiar is very scary. What is the message? What is the final message for my wonderful Aries brothers and sisters? What is the message for Aries? This is probably one of the most clear-cut readings I've done all night. What is the message for Aries? That's fitting. Number 19. You see that? Fire. What's underneath it, I'm not going to read them all because these are long messages, is completion. Number 9. We have number 49, soul retrieval. And number 52, that's just one card. Stand still. But see how he's walking through that door? Okay. And I'm going to pull the Spirit Animal Oracle card. The final message for Aries. We have Nightingale Spirit. Love is all around. And we have Grasshopper Spirit. Take that leap of faith. So we have 41 and 30, which breaks down to, at the bottom of the deck, we have Peacock Spirit. Let it shine. So 41 breaks down to a 5, and number 30, well, that breaks down to a 3. We have number 41. Love is all around. In the darkness of night, Nightingale Spirit sings her song of love and hope, a harbinger of dawn to remind you that the sun will rise again soon. You are so loved, and the illumination song of the Nightingale Spirit calls you to a new level of self-awareness and connection with the light. Yes, there is shadow and darkness, but love and prosperity exist everywhere, even in the seeming emptiness of space, darkness, and a starless night. Hearken to the message, letting the music of the Nightingale's song remind you that love is all around. Feel it and trust it in tomorrow's light, renewing your ability to recognize that the spaces that appear empty are filled with love and abundance. Illumination will happen soon. Protection message. The darker the skies, the more it seems the dawn will never appear. But Nightingale Spirit is here to remind you that the sun will shine again. You will soon feel the love and notice the abundance that surrounds you. Sing now. Put on some music or simply sing in the empty space, for finding the light within and giving it voice will give rise to hope and help you begin to hear the call of another who, like you, was beginning to fear the light would never come. Bring the light into the darkness with love from within. Give it voice and know that daybreak will be here soon. I love that message. It's beautiful. Grasshopper Spirit. Take a leap of faith. Number 30. Right now, you are poised to jump up into the next level of your life and move forward into something even better than you could have ever imagined. When Grasshopper Spirit appears, it is a fortuitous time to take a leap into the unknown, for Grasshopper Spirit represents the innovative spirit that says, why not? And has faith in the powers of co-creation. You're being called to trust that this is the right time to go with that idea, relationship, or situation. Take risks for abundance, and all forms will show up for you. Wondrous things await when grasshopper spirit appears. You are not going to go backward, so listen to your intuition rather than your fearful ego that resists any change and clings worriedly to what was. Luck is on your side. Jump up and forward with confidence, for Spirit has so much in store for you if only you take that leap. The protection message. It is hard for you to trust in good fortune because you have been hurt in the past when you took a risk. Staying earthbound does not offer the safety you seek, for they can be found only through trusting that Spirit is always with you and wants the best for you. Your intuition is guidance from Spirit, telling you to let go of your fears and leap into the abundance and good fortune awaiting you. Grasshopper Spirit reminds you that the only way now is to jump forward. Can you be willing to trust the unknown, the great mystery that you can't fully understand? Even if you take the teeniest leap in consciousness, to be willing it's a beautiful beginning. Sure, every leap forward brings a new challenge, but you can handle it with Spirit as your partner, trusting that this new experience will only deepen your life with magic and meaning. Take the leap. Fire. I like that card. It's very pretty. And there's a heart in the center of it, which reminds me of the heart chakra. For 19. That breaks down to a 1. Fire consumes anything that it touches. The flames remind us of the impermanent nature of reality and how situations can quickly transform into beauty or chaos. Fire is passion, and its dancing flames invite us to reach to the sky. Warmth and light are heavenly, yet too much heat can scorch us. To fully step into the energy of fire is to be utterly transformed, like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Warm your hands and your heart by your inner fire. Let it burn away your hardships. Let it consume your pain and your sorrow. Has life become too rigid, too cold, too superficial? Light a candle or make a bonfire and toss into the flames everything that has become stiff and painful. Give it all to the fire for rapid transformation. Set your life on fire. The medicine. Are you feeling too fiery? Have you been reactive and short-tempered towards others? This card has come to tell you that all fiery emotions directed at others can backfire at you. It is not a good idea to play with fire when you are out of balance or angry. Now is not the time to act or react. It is time to tame and befriend your inner fire so it does not scorch you. Very interesting, Aries. I hope this reading was helpful. Again, thank you all for the likes and the love and the support on this journey. I do really appreciate it. And remember, I love you. Have a good night. Bye.